name's Shell. Welcome to my channel where I'm losing weight using the Weight Watchers 2025 programme, which is mostly online these days. I don't think they have very many classes to go to anymore, very many in-person meetings. We don't have any in our town. We used to, but when COVID came, they closed the Weight Watchers down and it never reopened. So I haven't got one available for me to go to the meetings. Not that I'd want to go to the meetings anyway. But I've been going to the meetings this week. I've been catching up, getting back on track, because the first 3 weeks of this month I had a really bad do. I was completely off track and I put 3 pounds on and it wasn't good. So this week I've been back on track. I've been tracking everything and counting my points and just generally easing myself back into it. It's been a good week. This week we've tried some new things. Well, I've got quite a lot of new things, some of which I haven't tried yet. Like I got some shiitake mushrooms, dried ones. I don't know if anyone's tried those. I've never tried them before. Well, I'm sure I've had them in food, but I've never bought a bag of them before. So I've got those to try. And I got some mushroom stock pots, you know, the little round stock pots. I think they're Knorr, but they might not be, I'm not sure. They might be a supermarket brand. I got some mushroom stock pots. I'm in a mushroomy kind of feel at the minute. My Andy doesn't like mushrooms. Well, it's worse than that. He hates mushrooms. So I never cook anything with mushrooms in. I just had a hankering for them. So I thought I'm going to make some mushroomy sauce things and maybe put some of these shiitake mushrooms in. So I've got those to try. Another new thing for us this week, well, it started about 10 days ago when I went to, I think it was Sainsbury's, and as I was checking out, you know, they throw those deals at you, those last minute deals, I forget what they call them now, flash deals. And one of them was for rice noodles. They were already made in a tub, and they were really nice. We loved them, and but they had quite a lot of oil in them, and they were quite highly pointed because of the oil. So I thought, I'm going to get my own and have a try, and I've never used them before. So I got these ones here. I think I got these from Sainsbury's, I think. They're like 4 nests, you know, when you buy a nest of noodles, they're like 4 nests of rice noodles in a pack. And they're absolutely brilliant, because you just put them in a dish, you pour boiling water over them, leave them for 4 minutes, drain them off, and they're ready to eat. I mean, you can't get anything easier than that. So we're going to do this tonight, and I've already done it twice because Andy's as fond of them as I am. It's nice to have something really different, because they are quite different from normal noodles. So what I've been doing is getting a pan and frying in, just in stock. I've been frying up onions and garlic and peppers and all sorts of other vegetables, and putting different sauces in, making a nice sauce, and then when they're all ready, throwing in some chopped up tofu, and then just putting in the rice noodles, stirring it all around and onto the plate, and it's been lovely. We can't get enough of these at the minute, so if you're looking for something really quick, I mean, you could put whatever you want on them once they were done, any sauce that you fancy. It's so quick to do. And these nests, we find, well, I put 2 nests in, and it makes for us a whole meal for tea time, and then we've got enough left over to have a small meal of them each for our dinner the next day. They're lovely. So I had those. The other things I've got were these tea bags. I know Jane will be watching. She knows about these tea bags. These are from Marks and Spencer's, and they're shortbread tea bags, and they're really nice. They are tea, so they have got caffeine in, but just for a change in the morning, they're so tasty, and it's the smell that comes off them that's lovely. And I don't have milk in my drinks at all, only my hot chocolate. I don't have milk in coffee and tea, but I presume they taste just as nice with milk in. But they're lovely black. They're so nice. They had quite a range at Marks and Spencer's of new ones like this. I think they had, I don't know whether it was, was it butterscotch or toffee or something, the other one, or caramel. Sorry. But these shortbread ones are lovely, really nice. So I've been having those. And also, I've been trying some new sauces. I've had this week some new balsamic vinegars. I'm really fond of balsamic vinegar. So I've treated myself off Amazon to some that were thicker than normal. they call them balsamic, it wasn't balsamic vinegar, I can't remember, glaze I think they called it, balsamic glaze or something. It's like balsamic vinegar but thicker. And I find that once I've cooked some vegetables, just to put a drop of this across the top, oh, it's so tasty. And the ones I bought were quite expensive. They were about, well, they're about £10 for a bottle. I saw them going up to £40–50 a bottle, but I bought one that's about £10 a bottle. And I haven't tried that one yet because I'm just finishing up a different one. But it was so nice, and I think just to make a meal really low sin or low point, to have these tasty vinegars, it's a real, and maybe a bit of soy sauce on as well. I like a bit, mix it, a bit of soy sauce, a bit of vinegar. It's really nice. Really adds to the vegetables and makes them taste special. And the other thing I've had this week, which has helped me, we've had these in the noodles. As I say, I fried up all the vegetables and tofu, and I put in some soy sauce and some of this sauce. Now this sauce, I got it from Sainsbury's, but I believe you can get it from Iceland, and I'm not sure if the other supermarkets have it as well. It's made by Ed Sheeran. Well, obviously he didn't make it himself, and he probably had nothing to do with it, but it's got his name on it, Ed Sheeran, and it's called Tingly Ted's Hot Sauce. I'm not sure if there are different strengths. The one I've got here, I don't know if it says it's you know, mild or strong, but it's really, really hot, really hot. I only put like a teaspoon in the whole pan that does for 4 meals. So I haven't pointed it at all because I don't think it'll have many points in it, and split over 4 meals, 1 teaspoon's not going to make any difference. But it's that kind of really hot pepper that you have to like hot food to use this, or just dip the end of a teaspoon in if you don't like it hot. But it's really tasty as well. It's got that, I'm not sure what country it's supposed to come from, but to me it tastes like kind of like Nigerian, African chili type taste. But it's lovely. So thank you, Ed Sheeran. I prefer your sauce to your music. It's a hit for me, definitely. This will be a staple. I hope we keep making it. This will be a staple in our house. It is also the end of the month. This month was a total write-off for me. And I haven't got my exact figures because I'm moving from one phone to another, and I couldn't get my old phone that I'd done the way in to boot up. But I can remember the main details, and the main details at the end of this month is that I have put on £2 rather than losing the 2.5 that I was aiming for, so that isn't good. I've also gone back into the obese category of the BMI, which I was so pleased to get out of. Last month I was 29.9 BMI and 30 is obese. So I've gone back over to about 30.4, so I'm back in the obese category, which is obviously moving in the wrong direction. And I was £2 heavier, so that's not good. And I was also 1 year older. It had me down as a year older, so all those things weren't good. But I have to write that off now, and I've been back on track this week, so I'm going to do the weigh-in now for this week. Last week I weighed 10 stone 12 1/4. So I'm hoping it's going to be less than that. I think it should be, because I have been on track, so we'll see. Okay. £10 stone 11 1/4. So I've lost £1 this week, and I'm really pleased with that. Just to be back on track and moving in the right direction. So I'm hoping the end of March I can lose the 2.5 pounds. I am going away this month. It's my dad's 90th birthday, a fortnight today. So I'm going to be going up to Cumbria for his birthday, and I think I'm going to be staying on for a few days, depending on how everything is there. But I'll take my own food with me. I've got several pouches to take. I usually take these pouches of rice and pouches of different bean meals. So I'll be taking those with me. We will be going out for a meal, but I'll just have whatever we're given there. And apart from that, it should be doing better because my tooth's better now. I had a lot of trouble. I had a tooth out and had a lot of trouble with it afterwards, but it turned out in the end there must have been a piece of broken tooth in the gum, and it gradually over the 2 weeks worked its way out. It was really painful, but I managed to Well, basically I managed to pull it out about 3 days ago, and everything's been so much better since then. It was quite a nasty, sharp shard of tooth that came out, so it's no wonder it was giving me problems. But now that's out, everything is so much improved there. We have been having quite a lot of smoothies this week though. Now that it's getting a little bit warmer, and now that I've started on the smoothies, we're quite getting into them, because we used to have them a lot. But I've only recently been having them since my tooth's been bad, and now we're quite into them. So we've been having smoothies, and that's about all I've got to say really, no other news. How are you all getting on? Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to know how you're doing. If you're starting any new plans or getting back on track. Did you have pancakes? We decided not to have pancakes. We both love pancakes, but I was thinking about making some healthy pancakes, but in the end Andy said I don't see the point of healthy pancakes. And I kind of sort of agree. I've never tried to make any, you often see the recipes, don't you, online, wholemeal, no oil pancakes, but I can't imagine how they would taste. Let me know if you've tried them. I might give it a go one day, but we decided that for the sake of my weight loss journey that we would just miss the pancakes this year, and I think it was a good idea, and I'm glad I did, because although I always want to have one is never enough because I love them. So I was glad we gave them a miss, although I was a little bit sad. And I haven't had any hot cross buns yet. I'm going to actually wait until Easter and then buy a packet of 4 and leave it at that, because they're another thing that I can have a lot of trouble with. So I'm going to leave that till Easter, buy 4 hot cross buns, enjoy them, and then move on. So let me know how you got on. I hope you had a good week. I'll see you next week, and I hope you'll see less of me then. Take care everybody. Bye!